Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated King Hulk, and today we're moving on to battle number 5 in Juggernaut's Hero Path, Family Matters. An ultimate evil has risen. He's recruited some powerful allies to help enact his evil plans. Now it's time to put together your own unstoppable team to defeat him and rescue your brother from his own mind. So today we're facing Onslaught. Each player's hand size is one less. He always leads the Dark Descendants. And Master Strike KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught. Then each player reveals the hand, choose one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes. So you've got a smaller hand, which makes things significantly harder, and he steals all of your stuff, which also makes things significantly harder. Very hard. And the scheme is the Horror of Horrors. Set up 6 twists. Twist 1 through 5, play a random horror. Horrors are some stuff from the X-Men expansion that do some varying degrees of annoying things. And twist 6 evil wins. So it's a timer scheme, but the twists tend to be pretty difficult and annoying. So we're going to see how that goes. And we're also facing the Hellfire Club and the Hellfire Cult. We're playing as Juggernaut, Fantastic Four United. I always get confused because Mr. Fantastic's the name of a hero. Thor, Emma Frost, and Wolverine. Special rules for this setup. You may change Juggernaut's team affiliation from Brotherhood to any other team affiliation you like. Choose just one team during setup. And for this battle, you may replace as many non-Juggernaut heroes you like with any hero in the game, even ones you haven't unlocked. Build that unstoppable team. So we've got ourselves a very difficult mastermind, and what I'm assuming is going to be a pretty difficult scheme. But we have the ability to basically build whatever group of heroes that we like, which is very good. Unfortunately, despite the fact that I've played like at least 300 to 400 games of Marvel Legendary over the past few years, I still would not consider myself an expert on what strategies are overpowered. I can pretty easily tell when stuff is good, and I can pretty easily tell when stuff is bad, but I don't really know how to tell when stuff is super good, if that makes sense. So I've come up with 4 different strategies for this setup, which kind of sucks because I only have 2 tries. So hopefully the first 2 I pick end up winning. So I'll talk about the 3 that I'm not using this game, just to let it be out there. Maybe I can get some opinions on the strategies, some feedback or whatever. The first strategy is an infinite. The Hellfire Cult does give KO, so there is a henchman group that gives KO. And I could pretty easily just bring in both Gamoras as well as any dodge hero. And it should probably work. It'll be harder to set up because of the lower hand size. I'll need more KOs, but it should be possible. I'm not doing that this time just because I think it'll be a little bit awkward to get it to set up. But if I only have 1 life remaining, it might be a decent idea to like give it a shot at the very least. My next idea was a piercing energy strategy. Similarly, Onslaught has 7 VP, and my hand sizes will be 1 less, so getting a piercing energy deck to work might be a little difficult, but piercing energy is just so strong that even with a 7 VP mastermind and only having a hand size of 5, it should still be pretty good. My third strategy is not really an overpowered strategy. I just think it'll be decent against Onslaught, and that would be a Spider Friends 2-cost deck. Spider Friends, if you lose some random 2-cost card from your hands, it's not as bad as like losing something that costs like 5 or 4 or 6 or some higher cost, because you can just replace it with more 2-cost cards, right? So that's my idea of an Onslaught counter, but I don't know if it'll be good enough to win, like, in general. So, and that leads us to what I want to do for this one. And my first attempt will be using a Guardians of the Galaxy deck. The primary reason to do this is I can stack up a lot of shards using Groot, Star-Lord, and Rocket, I can just start stacking up a bunch of shards and then use the shards to fight Onslaught. I don't have to care about stuff escaping in this scheme, so I can just stack up the shards as much as I want until I have the ability to fight Onslaught, and then do that 5 times, and hopefully that'll be good enough. For the final hero, I'm bringing in Drax, just because Drax is pretty damn strong. Revenge for My Family is absurd, and he has a lot of strength stuff to go along with Juggernaut. I have to keep Juggernaut, so I've got to bring people in to like work well with him. So getting the strength cards with Groot and Drax to go along with the Jug seems like a good idea. I can change Juggernaut's team affiliation from Brotherhood to any other team affiliation I like, so this might be a controversial opinion, but I'm going to switch him to Guardians of the Galaxy for this setup and see how that goes. So let's go ahead and replace all these losers. I don't want your garbage. But yes, if anyone has any ideas of like powerful strategies that I may have not thought of, please allow me to know in the comments down below, because it's relatively likely that I don't win. It's possible that I do win, and if I do win, I'll be very happy, but it's possible that I don't, so. And I think that's all I have to say. Let's start. I kind of assumed the horrors would be brought out for me, but I guess not. They're over here. And yeah, they range from like moderately annoying, like each player gains a wound, to oh shit, that's terrible, the Mastermind now permanently has +3 attack. So we've got some problems in here that hopefully don't get too bad. Okay, one of the most annoying things about Onslaught is I can't prepare my first few turns as well as normal. Prune the Growths is a fantastic start, but I might want to buy the Crimson Gem first, just so I can have a recruit card. And then the right side is going to have some trouble because it doesn't have enough recruit to buy anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to need the recruit early, so the Crimson Gem, it's like an expensive officer, but it's an expensive officer that can trigger my other strength cards like Prune the Growths or Size Matters. So I'm going to start with this one. Okay, double Trigger Happy is actually fantastic. Left side's going to do the strength thing, right side's going to do the Guardians thing. Ambush. This villain ascends to become a new Mastermind. He gains the ability Master Strike. Each player simultaneously reveals a non-gray hero. Mastermind dominates the revealed hero with the highest cost or tied for highest. That's bad. He's gonna steal my shit too. That's not good. It's this side's turn. I think I need to buy an officer. Like, I'm going to need to recruit cards, and it's going to be a lot harder to recruit cards if my hand size is smaller. Does this side need to buy an officer? Probably. One to recruit hero is probably not going to be good enough, so I'll buy a second. I'll buy an officer. I feel like I'm bloating my deck, but that's fine. Ambush. Each player chooses an X-Men hero from their discard pile. Emma Frost dominates those heroes. No one has any X-Men in their discard pile. Unless... was this X-Men? No. Trigger Happy's going to be amazing. It's not going to be amazing yet. I think I might just take this as another 2 recruit card. Okay, notably the right side of this card does not have the Guardians affiliation, which is a little awkward because that's the side that I'm probably going to be playing the most. But like Trigger Happy right now isn't doing anything, so I can buy this first and then go into Trigger Happy. Okay, Gritty Scavenger is very good, okay. Oh lord, okay. I get to choose which order I do this in. I guess I want to give Mastermind the card. It's not perfect, but like if I give it to Onslaught, if I give it to Mastermind, I might actually be able to get the damn thing back, so I guess I'll give it to him. So he is dominating it now, so he gets +1 attack, and when I defeat him, I can choose up to 2 of the cards he dominates and give them to one of the sides, and then KO the rest. Thankfully, left side didn't have any, so left side didn't lose any. This needs to go on the right, or does it? I mean, I guess it could go over here, but the right side's the side that's going to be trying to stack up Trigger Happy, so the right side should take this. I'm not going to buy another officer, I'm just going to buy a sidekick. I think having 2 recruit cards is good enough. Bro, okay. I guess I give it to Mastermind, right? Like, do Mastermind's Master Strike first? Because... But like, if I just keep giving it to Mastermind, he doesn't KO his, so he's just gonna keep getting stronger. Whereas if I give it to Onslaught and Onslaught KOs it, he'll get weaker. I hate Onslaught so much. It's so annoying. Ambush. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn. That's fine. Actually, I have enough. But I don't have any strength cards now, because my strength card's over here. I'm already mad, and I'm only on turn 7. Okay, what do I take? Both of these are just 2 attack cards, right? I gotta keep trying to make a strength deck work. Like, I just have to. Ambush. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn. That time actually does matter, because now I can't recruit this. I guess I'm buying a 3-cost sidekick. Okay, we've got an escape. I need to KO something. It's a very hard choice. I don't know what to pick here. All of these are good. Like, I want every single one of these cards. Element Guns is probably the best bet on the right side, and like these 2 are the best for the right. So I guess I'm getting rid of Gritty Scavenger. I kind of need to keep all the strength cards, because the strength stuff is not really happening right now, so I guess I'll KO this. Alright. 4 attack. Gonna fight Emma. Or fight the Hellfire Cult. Probably fight this so I can actually get the KO. Fight. Reveal top card of your deck, calls to your KO it, otherwise you get +1 recruit. Nice. Okay. And I buy a sidekick. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, man. Okay. Okay, no one has any non-gray, so this gets KO'd, but everything else is just fine. Yeah, these specifically say non-gray, so that doesn't count the vanilla shield officer. Okay, that's, things are happening. My element gun starts stacking up shards. Implanted memory chip's also good. Getting 6 recruits gonna be a little bit not happening. By end of turn, have no Hellfire villains in the city. I don't think that's happening. Prune the growths. Dual knives, very strong. Like, I'm getting good cards, but affording them is hard, and I don't know if I'm going to beat Onslaught. Oh yeah, I failed, so you're in the city now. Got another escape. I'm probably going to KO Implanted Memory Chip, just because affording it's going to be a little difficult. Okay. You are a 6 attack villain that dominates all heroes in the HQ that cost 6 or less. Oh, whoops. Wait, so... I missed that part. So, you should have all of these, actually. Hold up. You don't have this one, though. This changes what I'm KOing, then. Probably one of these. Alright. I mean, I could buy a Surviving Sprig over here. It's not bad, and it is a Guardians card. Well, first of all, let me fight you for 3. If I reveal top card of deck, I'll see or KO it. Nice. Surviving Sprig over here could be fine. Apparently I have enough strength cards now to get my strength triggers. Like, this card's... It's a Guardians card. For my Guardians heroes, so... Alright, we've suddenly got a lot of strength in the HQ. Alright, 1 attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. I will KO this. Leave this on top, maybe? Can't fight anyone. You're very annoying. This is just the Onslaught experience. I'm always one off of being able to do what I want. Whether it's recruit something or attack something, you're always just one off. Which is annoying. Okay, escape. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn, and I need to KO something. Ambush. Random dominates the top card of the hero deck. When each player reveals a hand, choose one of the heroes at the same cost. Random dominates those heroes. Okay, you don't have a 3. You also don't have a 3. Very good. I have Boom Boom. If I Boomer, I can fight you. And just take this random card as another Guardians card over here. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn, which is annoying. I could fight you? Could I fight you? I could fight you if I play Boom Boom and then Trigger Happy. That gives me 5 attack. And you're at 5. It's probably my best bet to fight you. And you have a pretty annoying escape effect. Yeah, I'm gonna Boomer. Trigger Happy. I played 2 cards, so you're at 5. I'm gonna fight you for 5. 3 recruit. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn, so I'm going to buy an overpriced sidekick. Alright, time for hell. Play a random horror. What do we got? Each non-henchman villain has +1 attack. Okay. I guess I'll leave that up here. Draw 2. Alright, so you're at 6 because of this. You're at 7, you're at 12. Yeah, I can't fight anything. I'm gonna buy an officer. I need to recruit stuff, and I lost one of my recruit cards on this side. A random horror. Ambush. Play 2 cards from the villain deck. Where does this go? I guess KO fun. Escape. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn, and I need to KO something. Ambush. Random dominates the top card of the hero deck. Each player reveals their hand and chooses one of the heroes with the same cost. Random dominates those heroes. This side doesn't have a 4. This side does have a 4. Cool. I'm losing my mind over here, man. Okay. Like, I don't know what to do. 1 attack. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, I draw an extra card. Everything costs 1 more this turn. Another element guns. What happened to my first element guns? Do I not have that? What happened to that? I thought I had an element gun. Have I just not drawn it yet? I guess I just haven't drawn it yet. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we've got an escape. It's carried off a bunch of shit, but doesn't, I think, actually do anything. And I need to KO something. I'm gonna KO a runaway train. You don't have an ambush effect. Surviving Sprig. Escape. Havoc becomes a hero dominated by the Mastermind, and I need to KO something. Another runaway train? Dominate doesn't do like anything weird when it escapes, right? I just kind of want to double check that. No. Okay. I need to KO something. Runaway train? Yeah. It's just too hard to get. Alright. Element guns is starting to stack up. Probably a little too late, but once per turn I gain a shard. Okay, specifically non-henchman villains have extra attack, so I can fight a Hellfire Cult, and I will do that. Fight you for 3. Fight reveal top card of your deck, costs 0 KO it, otherwise you get +1 recruit. Nice. And I bought a sidekick. Size matters. Root and branches. Everything's coming out too late. We have another escape. And I need to KO something. Okay, I don't want to keep Runaway Train because it's the only strength card in the HQ. Element Gun's just too good. I'm gonna KO Gritty Scavenger again. Once per turn, gain a shard. I'm not going to spend my shards to fight anything in the HQ or in the city. I'm saving it all for the Masterminds. 5 recruit. Just another element guns, I guess. Like, I think it's a little too late. We have another escape. And I need to KO something again. I think 2 recruit, gain a shard, or gain 2 shards. Can spend shards to get recruit. KO this one. Ambush. Each player chooses an X-Men hero from their discard pile. I'm pretty sure no one has any, but I'll double check to make sure no one has like a yeah, a sidekick or something, but nope. start with Red Wing. Maybe try to get a recruit card or a strength card. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1, put the rest back in any order. Okay, I can take a recruit card to buy one of these, or this, or I could take this to get a KO from Prune the Growths. KOs are good. Take this, put the rest back in any order. This, and then this, so that when I fight the cult, I can KO it. Play them in this order. It's less attack, but I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile if I do gain a shard. And I guess I don't need to fight this. I can just fight this. Fatale. Wait, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. She has +1 attack. Fight you. It doesn't give me a KO, though. I'm just going to fight this for 3. Build top of your deck, cost 0, KO it. And I buy a sidekick. Okay, once per turn, I gain 2 shards. Nice. 1 attack when I draw a new hand a card at the end of the turn, I draw an extra card. KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Don't mind if I do. To recruit by a sidekick. Is there any way I can do this that doesn't involve me losing both of these cards? I don't think so. Yeah, there's no way I can do this that doesn't involve me losing both of these. So I'll do Masterminds first, reveal this, and reveal this. I'll reveal Element Guns, just because I'm guaranteed to be able to get that back. And then I do Onslaught's effect. Each player reveals a hand, choose one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates them. I mean, Dual Knives is normally insane, but I'm kind of losing all of my strength cards, so I don't know if it's going to be that good. Alright, once per turn I gain 2 shards. Draw 2. Green branches. Oh lord. It's too late to buy an officer, so I'm just gonna buy a sidekick. I don't think I'm winning. Believe it or not. Alright, Scheme Twist, play a random horror. The Mastermind has +1 attack for each Mastermind tactic among all players' victory piles. Sick. Once per turn I gain 2 shards. 1 attack. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of the turn, I draw an extra card. I'm gonna Darwin Surviving Sprig for 2 attack. You are at 10. I'm gonna fight you for 10. I need to fight you eventually. Alright. This side's gonna get this, and I guess this side's taking this one. I don't have to take this, right? I could KO it. No, I have to. I have to get it. Okay. 3 attack. No, wait, I spent this 3 attack. Never mind. 3 recruit. 30 scavenger. Have yet another escape. No escape effects. I'm going to KO. Another runaway train? Draw 2. Okay, another KO is probably better than +1 attack, so 2 attack. Then 2 attack and KO a card from a hand or discard pile. If I do gain a shard. Another Prune the Growths. Too little too late for that, but it's fine. I'm gonna fight this Hellclire called for 3. You'll talk to your deck, cost 0, KO it, otherwise I get +1 recruit. I probably should have done that first, because then I could have bought Prison Riot. End of turn, recruit, that's not happening. Once per turn I gain 3 shards. So these are just going to enter the city. None of these are really doing it for me. Size Matters is like okay, but I'll just buy a sidekick. Oh, this triggered first. Oops. What? Where did that go? Why did that go on the bottom of that? What? Okay. Each of those heroes I didn't recruit enters the city as a villain with attack equal to its cost. When I fight one, gain it. Escape. Comes a hero dominated by Onslaught. I need to KO something. I'm going to KO you. And then this one happens. We have another escape effect. The Mastermind dominates the top card of the hero deck. I need to KO something else. Ambush. Each player reveals their hand and chooses one of those non-gray heroes. Nemesis dominates those heroes. You have this cat. And you can have this, I guess. Well, I expected this to go better. Whoops, that's... I was too overzealous. That didn't actually push. Stop. Go back. Master Strike! Okay, all hero moves dominated by Onslaught. Each player reveals a hand. Choose one of the non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes. You can have this one. I don't want this one. Once per turn I gain 3 shards. I mean, this side is basically doing exactly what I wanted, right? I'm getting a bunch of shards, and I spend the shards to fight the Mastermind, but it's just way too late. Play a random horror. After you defeat the Mastermind's 4 tactics, you must still fight the Mastermind a 5th time to put the Mastermind card in your victory pile and win. Hey, I do that anyways. I want a KO. 2 attack. Whenever I play another strength or instant card, I get an additional attack. 2 attack. I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile if I do gain a shard, and I get another attack from Dual Knives. You're at 6 because of this. I could fight you and get a 3 attack card. I could fight this for 3 and then also fight the shapeshifted copycat. Okay, first you enter the city, then I get 2 recruit, usable only to recruit this, which I'll probably do. And then I reveal the top card of the deck, cost 0, KO it, otherwise I get +1 recruit. I'm gonna buy this for 2. And fight the shapeshifted copycat for 3. A little late for this one. Alright, once per turn I gain 3 shards. 1 attack. When I draw a new hand of cards, the end of this turn I draw an extra card. And I'm gonna fight Onslaught for 12. Onslaught dominates all 5 heroes from the HQ. Well, at least I fought him once. This side gets this one, this side gets this one. 4 recruit. Guess another trigger happy. Alright, first we have an escape. I need to KO something. This one. Okay. Whenever I play another strength or instinct here, I get +1 attack. You're at 6, so I can't fight you, so I'm going to fight this one for 3. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it, otherwise you get +1 recruit. Should have bought that first, I guess. Doesn't really matter. How have I not lost yet? I've gotten super lucky with the twists. Once per turn, gain 3 shards. 1 attack, draw a card. Ooh, wait. No, play this first. No, I kind of want to shuffle right now, because my hand's kind of poopy. So yeah, 1 attack, draw a card. Then 1 attack, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO or discard it. Can't fight anything. 3 recruit. I'm just gonna buy a new recruit. Play a random horror. Add a random new mastermind to the game with 1 tactic. Well. Oh boy. No. Emma Frost, the White Queen. Yeah, it's kind of fitting. I mean, that doesn't matter. Because I'm losing in 1 to 2 turns anyways. Can I get 15 attack this turn? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So 2 attack plus 1 more attack from dual knives, 2 attack plus 1 more attack from size matters and 1 more attack from dual knives, 2 attack, 2 more attack from size matters, 1 more from dual knives, 3 attack from this. And I fight Onslaught for 15. Reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. Onslaught dominates all of the X-Men and Brotherhood of Mutants heroes you revealed. Put the rest back in random order. Notably, Juggernaut is not a Brotherhood of Mutants. He is a Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, who's getting these cards? Actually, so that'll take this one. Actually, this side should take this one. It's a strength card. And then this side takes this one. And then KO the rest. I fought Onslaught twice, which isn't terrible. 3 recruit, doesn't matter. But I will buy a new recruit. I have an escape. Can I fight Onslaught 3 times? No, wait, I only have to fight Onslaught twice if I fight Emma once. No, but then I have to fight Emma twice. It doesn't really matter. Actually, this is different. Isn't it? Like, the wording on this is slightly different than Final Blow. It doesn't matter. I gain 2 shards. I gain 3 shards. 2 attack. I gain a shard. Because I played in Guardians. I'm gonna spend 8 shards, or 7 shards, and fight Onslaught for 10! Each other player reveals the top 6 cards of their deck and chooses an X-Men hero revealed this way. Onslaught dominates those heroes, put the rest back in a random order. You don't have any X-Men. Alright. I fought Onslaught 3 times, which isn't bad. And I lose. Mastermind had +2 attack. Okay, that went poorly. That went very, very poorly. Okay. Well, I mentioned my 3 strategies that I thought of early, but going over them again. There was Piercing Energy. Piercing Energy's good. Might be hard to get it to work with Onslaught, because he has 7 VP and your hand size is 1 less, but Piercing Energy is good. A Spider-Man deck, if I dominate random 2-cost garbage, that's less bad than dominating all of my good cards, which is what happened this game. So making a Spider-Man deck might be a decent counter to Onslaught specifically, and like Mastermind and all that good stuff. I'm just worried that a Spider-Man deck won't be strong enough to actually fight any of the Masterminds. Third strategy, make an infinite work. Go with like either just Yelena, throw Yelena in randomly along with a different strategy, or throw in my normal 2 Gamoras in a trench coat dealio. I don't think I'll get enough KO. Like even if I focus all of the Hellfire Cult KOs on one side, I don't think I'll get enough KO for that. Unless I bring in a different KO hero. I could bring in a different KO hero. Who's a really good, like, KO power? Who does have really good KO cards? Invisible Woman? There has to be others, but this is the first one that I can think of. With, yeah, Disappearing Act is fucking bonkers. Maybe a focus deck could be pretty good, actually, like a high recruit deck. Because Invisible Woman's kind of nuts, right? That might be an interesting idea. Let's go Fantastic Four. Go high recruit, maybe bring in Enchantress for some extra KO. That might be a decent strategy. Like, I just don't know what I'm doing is the problem. One of the big problems this game was I didn't have enough recruit to recruit anything. Like, that was a big deal. So a focus deck might be kind of a good call. Well, I've got 2 whole days to think about it. If anyone has, like, some really OP tech that they're hiding from me, please let me know. Because right now I'm leaning into maybe doing a focus deck with, like, Yelena randomly thrown in for the potential of an infinite. Like, that could work. Like, these 2 together alone might just be good enough. Just Strike and Fade, Twilight Ops, Disappearing Act to KO my entire deck. That might just work. That requires me to get 3 very specific cards, though, which is less likely. But throwing her in randomly just for the chance that it could work seems like it might be it. Look, they even look the same. They've got blonde hair that's like kinda shortish. They're basically the same person. So yeah, next time I'm gonna do this, I guess, and bring in some other focus-based Fantastic Four to work with you. Who's got the, like, focus into attack? Is that fire guy? What's his name? Human Torch? Yeah, Flame On. That's fucking expensive. What? Maybe not this one. How about... Fantastic Four United is just in here. What if I... What do you actually do? I didn't actually look at you. I guess I'm just building my next team now. God, I hate how laggy loading is in this new version of Tabletop Simulator. This is what I'm leaning right now. Just a focus deck, and then you're here for on the off chance that I can actually make your infinite work. It seems possible. Like, it doesn't seem bad. What seems bad is now, what the fuck is Juggernaut doing in this setup? He's not really doing anything. He's just kind of there. I mean, size matters is still good, even without strength. Unstoppable, not that one. Where's the other one? The 5 attack, or 4 attack? Where is it? Can I KO like 20 of these? This one. Yeah, Runaway Train's still good. Like, these are still good cards, and I can actually afford them if I have a bunch of focus. Like, Juggernaut can still work, even outside of a focus deck. This is what I'm leaning currently, but if anyone has any other ideas for, like, ways to make this work, please let me know, because there are a lot of heroes in this game. 272. Plus these ones, plus these ones, plus these ones. There's a lot of heroes in this game, and I actually probably haven't even played with all of them yet, so... Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.